Hello everyone, welcome to Senior Pablo TV. This time our topic is ellipse. First, let us define. An ellipse is the set of all points P, the sum of whose distances from the specified points f sub 1 and f sub 2 is a constant number. The f sub 1 and f sub 2. The points f sub 1 and f sub 2 are called foci. Its singular is focus. Since we have 2 points, foci. So in our graph, this is the graph of an ellipse, elliptical shape, and here is our focus. And the other focus, our foci, f sub 1 and f sub 2. You will also encounter the major axis, which is the longest diameter. So this is our longest axis. From the vertex to another vertex of our ellipse. That is the major axis. And we also have the minor axis, the shortest diameter, this one, to another vertex. That is the co-vertices, and this is the vertex. We have the semi-major axis. Semi-major axis, that is half the measure of the major axis. So half the measure. So that means the measure of that is A. And also we have the semi-minor axis, or the B, half the measurement of our minor axis. So those are the terms, mathematical terms, that you are going to encounter in ellipse. And of course, we have the equations of ellipse. If we have the center, 0, 0, and the equation is x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared is equal to 1, the graph that you are going to expect, or the outcome of your graph, will be in this form. And if your center is 0, 0, x squared over b squared plus y squared over a squared is equal to 1. Notice that the difference is a squared is in our x, while here a squared is in our y squared. So this is also the graph that is vertically. So this is the graph that you are going to expect. And if we have the HK form, of course we have this equation, then this is the graph that you are going to expect. And for HK, this is the equation form, then this is the graph, or must be the outcome of your graph. Now, in all cases, A is greater than B, and we have the formula for C. What is C? C is the distance of the center going to the focus. Okay. Focus. C. And this is the formula. C is equal to square root of A squared minus B squared. So where is A? Depends on the volume. And of course, for our tricks and trivia, notice that our denominator is raised to 2. So you need to familiarize our perfect square numbers. To better understand the ellipse, let's have this example. Give the coordinates of the center, foci, vertices, and co-vertices of the ellipse with the given equation. Sketch the graph. So let's say our equation is x squared over 25 plus y squared over 9 is equal to 0. Is equal to 1. Okay. First step, you need to determine the equation of our ellipse. So the equation of our ellipse is in this form. So we can easily find out the center of our equation. So since our form is in this case, so our center is 0, 0. Okay, we can easily find the center. Now, let us find the foci. In foci, we have the formula square root of a squared minus b squared. First, let us find out what is a and what is b. Or you can easily substitute in this case. So let us find a and b first. So this is our a. This is our a. So a squared is equal to, our a is 25. So 25. So get the square root. Get the square root. So a is equal to 5. Next, find b. So our b squared, the value of b squared in our form is 9. Get the square root or extract the square root, b is equal to 3. So the value of a and b is equal to, a is equal to 5, b is equal to 3. Now let us find the c. So c is equal to square root of a squared minus b squared. So our c is, so 25 minus 9. C is equal to square root of 25 minus 9, that is 16. So our C is 4. Okay. So now we have the values for A, B, and C. In our discussion, C is the distance of our center to the foci. Okay? So since we are in this case, so we are expecting that our graph is like this one. So from the center, our center is 0, 0, 0, 0. Let us find the foci. So that means from the center, 4 units to the left and 4 units to the right. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So our coordinates are from 4, we have 4, 0. And on the right side, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have -4, 0. Okay, this will be our foci. I will extend our x-axis. You can extend it. Okay, this is our foci. Let's say f sub 1 and f sub 2. Now, we have A and B. We know that the distance of semi-major arc is A units from our discussion. So A units, we can find that. So just add 1. That will be our vertex. Our vertex will be 5, 0. And the other one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5, 0. Okay. And our B, that is the distance of our semi-minor axis. So it is located here. So 3 units, 1, 2, 3. So the coordinates is 0, positive 3, and the other one, 1, 2, 3, 0, negative 3. Now, this will be our ellipse. Connecting the vertices, okay, this will be our ellipse. And this graph is a graph that we are expecting because we are in this form. Okay, to finalize our final answer, we have f sub 1, f sub 1, f sub 1 is negative 4, 0, f sub 2, 4, 0, and of course we have the vertices, v1 and v2, v1 is negative 5, 0, v2, 5, 0, and co-vertices. Let's say w sub 1, 0, 3, w sub 2, the second co-vertices, 0, positive 3. And this is the graph. That's on how to find the center, foci, vertices, co-vertices, and sketching the graph given our equation in center with the center 0, 0. In our next video, how are we going to find our center, foci, vertices, co-vertices, and how to graph if we have our center at HK? Stay tuned for our next video. After discussing how to find the foci, center, vertices, co-vertices of an ellipse in our equation in the center 0, 0, now what if the given equation is in the center HK? How are we going to find the focus, the center, the vertices, co-vertices, and how to graph? Let's have this example. Give the coordinates of the center, foci, vertices, and co-vertices of the ellipse with the given equation. Then sketch the graph. Our equation is quantity x minus 3 raised to 2 over 36 plus quantity y minus 2 raised to 2 over 100 is equal to 1. Our first step, examine the equation. So, the equation is at HK, our A is here. Therefore, our expected graph is like this one. Now let us find the center. To find the center, get the HK. So x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to positive 3. The other one, for y minus 2 is equal to 0, y is equal to positive 2. So our center now is 3, 2. Positive 3, positive 2. Now let us locate in our Cartesian plane. Positive 3, 1, 2, 3. Then positive 2, 1, 2. So this is our center. Again, we are expecting this graph. Okay? Now, after finding the center, find the foci. Formula, C is equal to square root of a squared minus b squared. Let us find first our a and b. So our b, so we have b squared is equal to 36. So get the square root. Our b is equal to 6. And for a squared is equal to, our a is 100. So our a is, extract the square root, 10. So a is 10. So we have square root of our a is 100 minus b is 36. So our c is square root of 100 minus 36, that is 64. So c is equal to 8. Okay, now we have a value for c. That means we can now locate our foci. So 8 units up from the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this will be our f sub 1. F sub 1, its coordinate is positive 3, positive 8. And for our f sub 2, so 8 going down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's here. So this is our f sub 2. Its coordinate is 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, negative 6. So f sub 1 is 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our coordinates for f sub 1 must be 3, positive 10. Okay. Positive 10. 3, positive 10. Always check your coordinates. Okay, let us locate again f sub 1. So 8 units up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Getting the coordinates, that is 3, positive 10. 3, positive 10. And for our f sub 2, so 3, then going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, negative 6. Now, let us find our vertices. Let us first use our A, or the semi-minor axis. So 10 units from our center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's here. Let's say that is V1. Its coordinate is 3. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, positive 12. And for vertex, second vertex, 10 units down from the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's here. The V2, V sub 2. So that's 3, then negative 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, negative 8. Now let us find our co-vertices. So the value of B, that means from the center, 6 units to the left and 6 units to the right. So from the center, 1, 2, 3, let us extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So positive 9. then 2 units up. Okay. So we have 9, 2. And our second, that is 9, 2. Second co-vertices, 6 units to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's here, negative 3. So we have negative 3, positive 2. Negative 3, positive 2. And now we are ready to connect our vertices. Connecting our vertices. Okay. This will be our ellipse. So from V1 to V2, V sub 2, then W sub 2 to the W sub 1. So that's on how to get the center, foci vertices, and co-vertices if our equation, the given equation, is at the center HK. Thank you for watching Senior Pablo TV. Now our lesson will be transforming general equation of an ellipse going to standard form of ellipse. Today our lesson is transforming general form of the equation of an ellipse to its standard form. Make sure that you watch our first 2 videos before watching this video. Let's have this problem. Transform the general form of the ellipse to standard form. Number 1, 3x squared plus 2y squared minus 6x minus 12y plus 15 is equal to 0. Number 2, x squared plus 4y squared plus 2x plus 8y plus 1 is equal to 0. So our standard form is equated to 1. So is equal to 1. So let's have that form, and of course, okay, let us write here our standard form. For HK we have x minus h squared all over a squared plus x minus k raised to 2 all over b squared is equal to 1. Studying our standard form, so equated to 1, we have a square of a binomial, and we have a denominator. So let us write this general form into standard form. So let's try number 1. Let us copy our given. 3x squared plus 2y squared minus 6x minus 12y plus 15 is equal to 0. Now let us rearrange. So 3x squared minus 6x plus 2y squared minus 12y. Then after arranging, addition property of equality, move positive 15 on the left side, that will become negative 15. Notice that we have a square of a binomial. That means we need to have a perfect square trinomial. So let us regroup. Quantity 3x squared minus 6x plus blank plus quantity 2y squared minus 12y plus blank is equal to negative 15. We added a blank here and another blank, so we need to add on the right side to make our equation balance. Now, after regroup, notice that we have a common factors. In this case, we have a common factor of 3. So we have x squared minus 6 divided by 3, 2x, plus, copy the blank, plus, in this expression, we have 2, then y squared minus 12 divided by 2, 6y plus blank is equal to negative 15 plus blank plus blank. Now, the tricky part here is we have a common factor, unlike in our circle. So, we need to focus on our right side of the equation. We have a common factor of 3 here, so we need to put 3 here, then multiply on the blank to make the expression a perfect square trinomial. And also, we need to multiply 2 here to the number that will make this expression a perfect square trinomial. Now, let us make this expression a PST. So copy the common factor 3 to make this a perfect square trinomial. Get the middle term, that is negative 2, divide by 2. Negative 2 divided by 2, that is 1. 1 square, so that is 1. So we multiply 1, we added 1 here, so we need to multiply 1 here. Next, in this case, the middle term is negative 6 divided by 2. Negative 6 divided by 2, that is negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 3, positive 9. So we need to write also 9 here. Okay. Now, PST, make it as a square of a binomial. So, x, copy the sign of the middle term, square root of 1 is 1. Then, square. Plus 2, y, minus square root of 9 is 3 square. Is equal to negative 15, let us simplify, plus 3 times 1, 3, plus 2 times 9, 18. It's like solving a standard, general form, a standard form of a circle. But in this case, we have a common factor. Now we have simplify our right side of the equation. So 3 x minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2 times y minus 3 raised to 2. Just copy. Is equal to negative 15 plus 3, negative 12 plus 18, positive. Negative 12 plus 18, positive 6. Okay. Notice in our standard form, equated to 1. So we need to divide our equation by 6 to make our equation equal to 1. So we now have 6 divided by 6, that is 1. So in this case, 3 divided by 6, so we have 2, then copy x minus 1 squared plus 2 over 6, so we have 3 as denominator, then y minus 3 raised to 2. This will be our standard form. So if you want to get the center, the foci, the vertices and co-vertices, apply our lesson in the previous video. Now your assignment. Try answering number 2. Thank you for watching Senior Pablo TV. So after discussing general form to standard form of an ellipse, of the equation of an ellipse, now we're going to discuss standard form of the equation of an ellipse to its general form. We have letter A, B, and C. For letter A, x squared over 25 plus y squared over 9 is equal to 1. Letter B, quantity x plus 3 raised to 2 over 24 plus quantity y minus 5 raised to 2 over 49 is equal to 1. And for letter C, x squared over 36 plus quantity y plus 4 raised to 2 over 64 is equal to 1. I will answer A and B, then your assignment is letter C. Okay. Let's begin letter A. Copy the given x squared over 25 plus y squared over 9 is equal to 1. It's like solving rational equation. So we need to multiply our equation to 25 and 9. Okay. So that our denominator will be equal to 1. So this will be cancelled out. Then 9 times x squared, so we have 9x squared. Plus, in this case, 9 will be cancelled out, so the remaining is 25y squared is equal to 25 times 9. Okay, let us multiply 25 times 9. 25 times 9, that is 5, carry 4. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 2, 18, plus 4, 19, 20, 21, 22. 225. So, final answer, 9x squared plus 25y squared minus 225 is equal to 0. Okay. The other way around is getting the LCD. Okay. So x squared over 25 plus y squared over 9 is equal to 1. So getting the LCD, 25 times 9, 25 times 9, that is 225. 225 divided by 25, that is 9. 9 times x squared, so we have 9x squared. Copy the plus sign. Next, 225, the denominator, divided by 9, that is 25, times y squared. So we have y squared. 25 y squared. And copy equal to 1. Now, cross multiply. Cross multiply, we have 9x squared plus 25y squared is equal to 225 times 1, 225. So 9x squared plus 25y squared minus 225 is equal to 0. This is now our general form. Here GF. Now, let's try letter B. I will erase. Now let us try letter B. So copy the given. X plus 3 raised to 2 over 24 plus y minus 5 raised to 2 all over 49 is equal to 1. Let us remove our denominator. So we need to multiply this to 49 and 24. So we have 49 times our numerator, x plus 3 raised to 2, plus 24 numerator, y minus 5 raised to 2 is equal to 49 times 24. 49 times 24, that is 1,176. Now, square of a binomial first. So let us expand. So we have 49. Square the first term, that is x squared. Multiply the first and the second, times 2. So that is 6x, plus square the second term, 3 squared, that is 9. Plus 24, expand. square the first term, that is y squared, multiply the first term and the second term, negative 5y times 2, negative 10y. Then square the second term, 5 squared, 25, is equal to 1176. If you want to master these special products, go to our grade 8 playlist and watch our lesson 1 special products. Now we can distribute 49. So 49 times x squared, that is 49x squared. Plus, we have 49 times 6. 49 times 6, 294x. Then 49 times 9, that is 441. Plus, distribute 24y squared minus 24 times negative 10, 240y, then 24 times 25, that is 600. 600 is equal to 1176. Next, of course, we need to equate to 0. So 49x squared, okay, let us arrange, plus 24y squared plus 294x minus 240y. Combine like terms, 441 plus 600, 441 plus 600, that is 1041. Addition property of equality, minus 1176 is equal to 0. We can combine this. So copy 49x squared plus 24y squared plus 294x minus 240y. Combining, we have negative 135 is equal to 0. So this will be our general form. Okay, now your assignment, letter C. Our next lesson will be the hyperbola. So we're now done in our circle, parabola, and the ellipse. Hyperbola will be the next lesson. Thank you for watching. See you.